This is Transformers96 here with another video of me just showing some newly shown figures and discussing them. So as you can see in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Revoltech Ultron from the Age of Ultron Avengers movie, as well as I'll be talking about from SH Figuarts Captain Phasma. So yeah, so two figures, they don't relate, too much together, other than they're both kind of imported 6-inch scale type of figures. So yeah, they're just two figures that were shown very recently that completely interest me. So I did so I did think that it was worth talking about. Overall, this Ultron is really great looking. I have to say, I wasn't like excited or looking forward to this Ultron or anything. But just seeing the actual official pictures, it really blew me away, I have to say. It's one of the best Ultron figures I've ever seen from the movie. They did take some artistic license as far as designing this figure. They made him much bulkier than he actually is in the movie, or at least noticeably bulkier, as well as they did change the face up. He looks fantastic, though, I have to say. They're changes that are perfect, and I think that they look just wonderful, as well as the people who are taking the pictures for this figure and posing him did a terrific job in creating him in some wonderfully dynamic poses. As you can see here, we've got just a picture of him being hit, by Hulk or something, flying back. Nice picture of him just crouching down. You can kind of see how far you can get that knee bent and things like that, and the head bent up. Looks quite good. This is a really nice, just kind of power pose, like he just is punching up pose. I think that this shot just looks wonderful. Great shot as well. I mean, just excellent poses here. But just overall looking fantastic. This is probably my favorite shot. I think he just looks awesome, and then he does have that power effect or laser kind of blast from his left hand. Looks really nice. Just a nice floating picture. This is the only picture I don't really like. The way that his head is angled is strange. But overall, I love the design of this figure. It's super unique. He's bulky, he's shiny, and he's got an elegant, slick look to him, as well as the face sculpt looks more angry and more menacing than the one in the actual movie. So I think it looks fantastic. You can see it from the back there, quite nice. And then some close-up shots at the head. Originally, when I first saw a picture of the head, I was a little on it, but seeing like the full body shot, the head really fits with the body, so I really like it a lot. Very nice. You can see it from a couple angles there. The things that you'll get are a flight base or just stand, 2 extra open hands, a laser blast for the left hand, and then a pick to help remove the eyes, because this guy does have articulated eyes, which is really cool. If you can see here, he's looking down here, and then he's looking up here. So overall, very excited for this. I think that it looks wonderful. The design of the figure is blew me away, to be quite honest. I think that it looks terrific, so I'm very excited to get this. This has gone on pre-order. It's on pre-order on Me and Big Bad Toy Store at the moment. I did order mine from Me. They're Japanese or Hong Kong-based country or website that imports figures like this. I've ordered from them, once before. Good company. So overall, they have it for like $40 at the moment plus shipping. Big Bad Toy Store has it for like, I want to say like 45 or 50, maybe even 55 or something. I'm not quite sure. They have it for more expensive though, so I would recommend ordering it from them. Overall, a fantastic looking figure with some terrific articulation and just great pictures as well. So very excited for this, and it really did blow me away. The Figuarts one doesn't even come close to the really unique and awesome looking figure like this. So if you are trying to choose between Figuarts or Revoltech, I would highly recommend going with this one just because of the unique look to it. The Figuarts looks more accurate to the film, but it just doesn't look that good in my opinion. I mean, it looks fine, but it doesn't look anything special or unique, while this one looks incredibly unique and really quite interesting. So very excited for that one. It's set for release in December. Now the second thing I want to talk about is Captain Phasma from Figuarts. Overall, this one is looking great, I have to say. I did talk about her in my Force Friday preview video. They did have her on display at a toy event, but now we have the official images. As you can see, looking quite nice. Really great. They wonderful pose there, getting her in that signature kind of stance that we seem to see her in the posters and promotional art for the movie. I love this shot too, just walking, looking quite intense, but also like kind of directing clone or stormtroopers, giving them orders as she's marching, down a hallway or something is kind of the impression I get from that pose. Really loving it. They didn't really take any super dynamic pictures or poses with this character, with this figure. I don't know why. This is the only pose that isn't just her walking or standing. Overall, it looks good. It looks like she can hold the gun with two hands very nicely and everything, which is great. And a nice picture of her with some stormtroopers. If you plan to get that, and she does come with a gun. So overall, it looks like she comes with two hands for holding the gun, and then two fists as well. She comes with the gun and of course the cape. Unfortunately, the cape does seem to be rubber or plastic. I would have much preferred it to be cloth, but it still does look quite nice, and I am looking forward to this. The Kylo Ren, when it went on pre-order, I didn't expect it to sell out, and it sold out within like an hour or so. So I was very shocked by that. I do not plan to let this one pass me by, though. As soon as this goes up on pre-order, I will order it. It's going to retail for $46, I believe. Let me see here. Yep, $46, and it'll go on pre-order October 1st. So very excited for this one. I do plan to get it. This will be my first Figuarts figure, and the Ultron will be my first Revoltech figure. So overall, I am starting to collect these imported, 6-inch type of figures, because I did just buy the I just bought the Arkham Asylum and Knight Harley Quinn from Playarts. So I'm just getting my foot in the door of collecting these types of figures, Playarts, Revoltech, and Figuarts. So overall, these are really interesting figures from really neat companies that I'm very excited to start collecting. So there you go. There's my opinions on the Revoltech Age of Ultron figure and the SH Figuarts Star Wars The Force Awakens Captain Phasma. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know what you guys think about these figures.